Hey guys, what's up? Mike here. Mike's DVDs and Blu-rays collection is back with some more movies to show you, recommendations, movies I really love, really recommend you go out and get these for your collection. Check these movies out. Even if you have to stream these movies, I want you to see these movies. These are, I think, really cool movies. Now today we have some horror movies, some suspenseful stuff. Let's get right to it. Blue Underground recently released this, I think back in like December of 2020 on a 4K Blu-ray release. But then I already had it on Blu-ray by Blue Underground, the original Blu-ray of it. This is Daughters of Darkness. And I know there's some new stuff, I think, for the 4K, and it's supposed to be a new restoration of the movie and everything. But this Blu-ray really looks good still. I mean, Blue Underground really has some great looking prints on some of their movies I've seen over the years. And Daughters of Darkness is one of those. This is a movie by Harry Kuhnel. It's kind of a different vampire story. It kind of takes place in France, I believe, kind of in Europe. It doesn't really say. I kind of pick up that the vampire, the woman vampire, is kind of a French descent. I think she's a French actress, played by I think it's Daphne Seyrig, which is basically, this is a very erotic, unusual telling of a vampire story. This is this woman, she's kind of just goes from hotels to hotels, just kind of travels Europe, you know. She's very beautiful. It's filmed very, you know, wind blowing and, you know, stylishly. I mean, it's very stylily filmed very well. I mean, it looks great. And she kind of meets people. She meets women. That's her thing. She kind of, you know. So basically, she comes between a new bride and groom who's on their honeymoon at this hotel. And she kind of gets between them. Instead of biting the man, she goes after the woman, which is some very sexy scenes are filmed in doing so. So it's really good. It's very intense. Really some stuff I didn't expect in it. Being a vampire tale and stuff like that, I didn't expect it. So very good movie, Daughters of Darkness. I mean, it's a vampire classic. Check that out. But yeah, the original Blu-ray I find it's very acceptable still. So I'll probably just keep the Blu-ray. I may not upgrade to that 4K. Next up, I have this movie that I've never heard of that was, you know, from the 70s. And maybe this is based on the movie Duel by Steven Spielberg a little bit. But this is a movie called The Car. And it's this black car. I'm not sure what kind of car it is, actually. I think it's like a Mercury or it's just it's a big old car. I don't even know what kind of car it is, really. But it's this evil, it's possessed, and it's just like traveling the roadway and going after people. You know, people on the side of the road hitchhiking, or people with their car broke down. He zooms by and chases them and runs them over and kills them, and it's like the car is possessed by Satan or something. It's crazy. It's a crazy movie. It's got a good cast. James Brolin is pretty good in it. It's got Kathleen Lloyd, John Marley. It's got a young Ronnie Cox in it. And this was directed by Elliot Silverstein, which it kind of, you know, watching this movie, it kind of seems like a TV movie or something. So I don't. It kind of has that feeling of like a TV movie, but it's not. So it's a movie I had never heard of it. I don't know why. I just have never heard of this. I mean, it came out by Universal. The year was, I think, 77. Yeah, 1977. So maybe Star Wars eclipsed it. Maybe we just don't hear. Nobody talks about 1977 movies. They only talk about Star Wars because it's like the only movie that mattered from 1977. But great movie to pick up. It's on Blu-ray. This is the older DVD release. It's kind of got this kind of a cool print. It's kind of a cool artwork on it. It's kind of reflective. You can't read it very well, but pretty interesting movie. But if you like movies like Duel and Maximum Overdrive and some movies like that where vehicles are coming to life and killing people, and that one movie, The Bulldozer, gosh, I can't think of what that movie. If you can think of that movie with the bulldozer that comes alive, let me know in the comments. Next up, this is a movie that my wife actually recommended. She came across this, saw the trailer or something, and she thought it was really interesting. So we got the Blu-ray edition of it. This is a movie collection anthology from the Shudder channel, Shudder Films, Shudder TV, which shows kind of horror movies and stuff. It's called the Mortuary Collection, where every corpse has a story. So it's a really cool movie, in the vein of Creepshow and Tales from the Crypt and stuff like that, just for a new modern audience. And it was really cool. I thought I saw it where it was going, and it didn't go there exactly, but then again it did go there. So I don't know, it's a good movie. We got this on Amazon. I believe this was shown in parts, possibly. It's a hour and 51 minutes, so it's a few put together. Clancy Brown plays the mortician who's telling these stories and stuff, and he's really good. He's very, he's obviously older now, and he's got some makeup and everything, but he looks really sinister. Like, who is this guy? What's his story? His makeup is really good. The girl who he's telling the stories to, Caitlin Fisher. This was written and directed by Ryan Spinell. Let's see, I was trying to see with the makeup. I don't know, whoever did the makeup on it was really good. It's really got some atmosphere going on in it, really cool. So check that out. You should be able to see this. Amazon has this all day. You can see it. But the Mortuary Collection, check that out. It's from Shudder. And finally, guys, this is another movie that me and my wife and my kids actually sat down and watched this over the weekend. And the kids had seen it. They love it. And we had it for a while. So we sat down and watched it. But my wife hated it. She just hated it. The movie I'm talking about is Brightburn, which is, the flip side of the Superman story. He arrives here on Earth as an alien. A childless couple finds him, raise him as his own. But at age 12, he starts having these evil impulses, and he starts, wanting to kill things. I think he kills their chickens because they live on a farm, and he starts slowly terrorizing the neighbor girl, and until he turns into this anti-hero. He turns into an evil type of superhero where he can fly around, he's got power and go through walls and all kinds of stuff. But I thought it was pretty cool, actually. I liked it. I thought it was a great kind of sci-fi horror movie and stuff. Really good. I think my wife didn't like it because he killed his own mom. I think he just, the kids were like, yeah, because if you get into the story, it's good. But I guess she just wasn't feeling it. But anyways, this is a good release. Danny Yarvisky directed it. It stars Elizabeth Banks, David Denham, Jackson Dunn, Matt Jones, and Meredith Hagner. It's pretty cool. It's got some commentary. It's got how they created this new supervillain, and some little vignettes on there, some little things on there. Pretty cool. This is the Blu-ray DVD digital combo pack, which you can probably find this pretty economical nowadays. It's been out for a while. So there you go, Bright Burn. Recommend that. So guys, I hope you like these releases on this episode. I think if I had to really recommend one to check out that you might really like, something different, something you haven't seen, you're just like, give me something to look up, Mike. I want to find something different, but with a horror edge. What could it be? The Car. I recommend The Car. Go check it out. It's got the flavor of a drive-in movie, and it's kind of silly at times, but it's also a lot of fun most of the time. So I recommend this. And of course, Brightburn and the Mortuary Collection. Give that a look. It's really good. If you got the Shudder app, check it out. So there you go, guys. Hope you like that stuff. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already subscribed. If you're watching this and you like this episode, hey, subscribe to my channel. I got a whole bunch of other episodes. Check those out. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up and comment. Let me know what you thought about these movies and anything else. So until next time, guys, I am Mike. Be cool, be safe, watch good movies, and I'll see you later.